Do we need prudence? Or do we need some mindless spending and populism?
By all accounts, the finance minister is sticking to this hard stance, and the salaried class should brace themselves for a budget that gives away little, as Jaitley tries to shore up the overall economy. Not surprisingly, his priority is to keep the fiscal deficit at a manageable level, a level that will stave off a ratings downgrade, attract investments, and boost the overall growth cycle. The ministry appears to believe that just setting things right will take a couple of years, so major tax exemptions are highly unlikely. Back of the envelope calculations show that hiking the income tax exemption limit from 2 lakh rupees to 5 lakh rupees will cost the exchequer 64,000 crore rupees in revenues. Hiking the deductions allowed under Section 80C from 1 lakh rupees to 3 lakh rupees will hit the government coffers by another 40,000 crore rupees. Money the government can ill afford. So what Jaitley may do instead is to hike the exemption limit on interest paid on a housing loan from 1.5 lakh rupees to 3 lakh rupees. It's a good sop on the paper and doesn't really make for any meaningful losses to the government. But at the same time, the government cannot take the chance of further burdening industry. So sources say a hike in taxes or duties are unlikely at the moment. The focus instead will be on improving tax collections, thereby improving the tax-GDP ratio, a further signal that India is open for business. And speaking of business and taxes, don't be surprised when the finance minister gets up and signals an end to an era of retrograde retrospective taxes, but stops short of repealing the retrospective amendment introduced by former finance minister and current president Pranab Mukherjee, which sent the business world running for cover. Nevertheless, industry can bask in the knowledge that Jaitley is determined to provide a stable policy regime, a carrot to encourage them to loosen their purse strings and thump off the dust that covers their India-specific plans. Social sector schemes will not be given the heave-ho either. The Modi government's first union budget is not likely to make any significant cuts to spending on the National Rural Employment Generation Scheme. So, populism will not be completely dead, just deeply comatose. With Shireen Bhan in New Delhi, in Mumbai, by Sunil Upadhyay.